In this video, we're doing actual Euclidean geometry equations, and we have gone through these two in the last two videos, and we are now working on getting the length of FE. So getting the length of FE is, yeah, we basically have to be creative. I mean, we just have to be creative. We literally have no choice. Now your best bet is, if you're going to get a length of this line here, you may want to get, portions of this line, if possible, of which it probably is. So for example, in the previous questions, we proved similarity already, and from that we were able to write down this expression. So automatically, just because of the dimensions that were given, fortunately, we might as well get a length for CF. Because if we get CF, we can eventually then get AF. One way or the other, that's going to contribute to us eventually getting FE once we've done our whole proportionality, shandies and ratios stuff. So let's start off with getting CF. CF, we know that it is equal to CB squared. CB is a 12, and then CA is a 13. So this is the length for CF. We might as well just keep that in mind. So we have CF, and then we might as well get AF also. AF is going to be equal to CA, which is 13, minus CF, which is 144 over 13. Yeah, we might as well get what those values are in the calculator. This in your calculator is going to be 25 over 13. So AF, we have, it is 20, no, did I say 29? I meant 25. 29, 25. Okay, it's two different numbers, but yeah, I meant 25. So AF is 25 over 13. CF we have, it is 144 over 13. So you may be thinking to yourself, okay, how is this going to help us get FE? It's a good question. Let's not sugarcoat anything. It's a pretty darn good question. Because one way or the other, we don't have ratios. You see, we don't have any ratios to work with. So I think that's what makes this question a bit tricky, if I can put it that way. That's what makes this question a bit tricky, for lack of a better word. But we can get a ratio, because look at this. I feel like if we get a ratio here, we can get something going, It's gonna require us to be creative, So if you look at our sketch, remember we got AF here and CF. So just from getting those, we might as well focus on this part of our sketch. There we go. So we have AF, right? It's 25 over 13. We have CF, BC is a 12. So automatically, we have a ratio of this line to this line, you see, and automatically that's going to give us the ratio of BD to DC. The reason that's important is that if you have BD over DC, you also automatically end up with FE over EC, you see, because the BD and the DC is in two portions of our sketch, of which those two portions are clearly very, very important, you see, because imagine if you get BD over DC, you can use that BD over DC for you to have a value for FE over there, because this over this is equal to this over this, right? And then because you will have the BD and the DC, you'll have something for FE and for EC there. Let us put that into practice, or let us just write it out. What we know now is AF over FC is equal to, so fortunately that is just going to give you this number, and that number is directly from your calculator. So what we now know is that BD over DC is just 25 over 144. So this 25 over 144, you want to keep in mind that it is purely just a ratio. You see, it's not like the length of these lines. It's purely a ratio. Now what you want to do is, you need to keep in mind that there they asked for FE, which is them asking for the actual length of FE. So what we now know is FE and EC, they are basically divided using the ratio of BD and DC over there. The same ratio that we have for BD and for DC is the same ratio that you have for FE and EC over there because of the proportionality theorem. So our ratio here, this portion here, right? So from here, we are now also going to write out that BD over DC is equal to FE over EC, which is also technically then equal to 25 over 144. That's just a ratio. And the reason for writing down that ratio is just the proportionality theorem. So now you have a ratio for FE and EC. And the ratio there is purely just 25 over 144. So because you now have a ratio for the FE and the EC, you can easily now use the actual length of CF to get you the actual length of FC, or FE rather. Let me slow down and let me say everything from the beginning. So firstly, we have here CF, right? CF is 144 over 13. This is like the actual length. Ka-ching, right? And then from us having the actual length CF there, we were able to then work out what AF is. AF, the actual length there, is 25 over 13. Now, the actual length here, the actual length there, we were able to now get a ratio for BD over DC, which was 25 over 144 over there. So the 25 over 144, it's purely a ratio. So we might as well even put like an X there and an X there, you see. And we said this ratio here for the BD over DC, I mean, it's exactly the same as the FE over the EC over there. So we might as well also put like an X here and an X there to show that that's a ratio. It's not like the length or something like that. With all that being said, what we now need to do is, we know that for FE, it's basically being represented by 25x. And then for CE, it's basically being represented by 144x, you see, because that's just a ratio, 25 to 144. So what we need to do is, we need to break up the length of CF. The length of CF is 144 over 13. We need to break down 144 over 13 using the ratio 25 to 144. We want to share this length, which is the whole thing. We want to share it using the ratio 25 to 144. So to do that, all you need to do is, remember our concern is mainly the 25. So the whole 144 over 13, that's the whole thing, right? So the portion that is going to be going for the 25, which is the small part, all you do is you add up these two numbers. That's going to give you 169. And then all you do is 25 over 169, you're going to multiply that by the value that you're trying to share. Based on our calculations, this is the value that you're getting, you see. Because remember, we had the entire length of FC. It's just 144 over 13. So this 144 over 13, we want to share it using the ratio 25 to 144. So all you do is you add up your two numbers, it's giving you the 169. And then you're going to say 25 over 169, you multiply that by the 144 over 13 there. And then you get your answer, you see. So we use the 25 over 169 there because the 25 is representing the FE, which is what we need to get. If we wanted the length of EC instead, then all we're going to do there is we would add up these two, which is the 25 and the 144, and then here we would have 144 over 169 multiplied by the length of what we're trying to share, and then we'll have our answer over there. So in as much as this looks like a weird answer, That is going to be your value of FE over there. And that is that for this tutorial. Now, the one thing that I recommend for these kinds of slightly difficult questions, if something went over your head, trust me, what you want to do is just go to the beginning. And then when you're going to be watching this again, the fortunate thing is you will be able to like follow along a bit better, trying to like trace what happened. And then obviously if something is not like super clear, you can just go to the description, and then you can always just send me a DM on IG, and then I'll be happy to explain a bit more based on whatever it is that we just did here. So yeah, that's that from my side. And obviously, if most of this is a bit difficult, it basically means that the basics are missing. And this is where you get your basics, from this study guide. Okay? Because I know sometimes when there's like load shedding, you cannot like access the online courses on our website. So you can just make use of this study guide, because it's going to go through like the basics first, and then it's going to go through like the creator of work. The link to this is in the description. You can get it on our website directly, or on our website you can just buy the all access pass, which is like all the online courses once off for the year, and then we'll ship this to you 100% free. But anyways, even if you do just buy this book alone, we will still ship it to you 100% free wherever you are in South Africa. So that is that from my side. If you need anything, you can always just hit me up. And on this channel, these are the kinds of tutorials that we do. So for more like this, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, because it gives the idea that, you know, this video made sense, or like, you know, something meaningful happened in this video. So yeah, that is that from my side. I will catch you in the next video.